Lance, what's going on? Oh, see? How do you avoid disasters? You have to build, or you have to buy the weather prevention items from the guy in the plaza. I'll show you in a second when I'm done here. I actually have a video on it though. But if you come here, go to the plaza, and this guy over here to the right, Bailey, he sells the items that prevent them. There's one for each disaster event, and you just put them down on your farm. You can put them in your house or outside, doesn't make a difference, and they prevent them. They're pretty cheap, to be honest. When they first released, is it random? Sort of. Each season has a different has different not that. Each season has different negative events that can happen. So like this is spring. Spring could have either the tsunami or the insect plague. Winter only can have great freeze. This is summer, tornado or insect plague. Fall is just tornado. So it's sort of random, but not entirely. You don't know if there's more than one. That could be either of them. Yeah, you have to have them plant. You have to have them on your farm before the event happens. How much do I think the cost of the quarry is? So that's an interesting question. Quarry. So there's gonna be auctions for gems and the Genesees, which are tickets. So the gem ones are gonna be expensive because so whales or people with a lifetime banner. I don't know if they open this up to everyone, but there's this package for 200,000 gems for $1,000, and I assume I'm betting that it's going to be over 100,000 gems pretty easily. So my guess is it's going to be like 150,000 gems, give or take. So it's going to be like $750 probably. Because last chapter, the shields, the time shields, the 50% time shields, those were they had a slightly lower supply, but they aren't as good in my opinion. The free stone is very strong and everyone's going to want it. And those went for like 110, 120,000 gems. So my guess is that this one is going to go for more than that. I could be wrong, obviously, but I can't really see it going for less, considering the supplies are similar. And I think it's going to be like the number one item that people are going for in the ticket auctions. So it's going to be like the top 50 people with tickets, give or take. Maybe one of those people will have already gotten uh, the 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 quarry in the gem auction, so they won't be able to get it. But it's basically going to be the top 50 people, give or take. What's the use of the pickaxe? You can like throw it at stuff and like it destroys the things in front of you. 1 minute and 15 seconds for this one today. Yeah, you have to hit spacebar, at least on PC. What other games do I play? Um, I mostly play ARPGs. So, like Path of Exile, Last Epoch. Um, I'm sort of, kind of. I played a bit of World of Warcraft again yesterday. I haven't played that for a few months or a year or something. No, that's a few. Um, Another Web3 game that I've started playing recently is called Realms of Illuria. It's also an ARPG. League? No, I don't play it. I don't play MOBAs. MOBAs. I used to play like Heroes of New Earth, and I played Dota when it was part of Warcraft 3, like when it was a custom game in Warcraft 3. But MOBAs are just like incredibly frustrating game to play. Is that everything? I missed this. Missed that one. Is that true? Is it true that crops can go high when it's not in their season? I mean, that's probably the best time to sell it, but currently everything is pretty cheap just because there's no deposits and withdrawals. That's supposed to open up within the next week or two. That's gonna increase the prices a lot because a lot of people just like can't afford anything right now. Um, Did I get to that coin spent yet? There we go. What's the difference between the goblin market versus the main market? Well, is the goblin market still open? They said they were going to close this. I guess they just didn't. Oh no, yeah, it's closed. Well, it's closed, so that's the answer. But this goblin market used to be like, they used to have set prices, and it used to be just, I don't know, it just used to be set prices set by the game, whereas like the main market is like actually like player to player trading. But they said like, yeah, so they said like no one was really using it much anyway, so they decided to close it. What is it today? Saturday? So the season starts at the end of the day tomorrow, or will like deliveries and orders start counting towards it and stuff. Gonna be an interesting chapter. Some of those items are very, very strong. Golden sheep is good. It's back. Obsidian turtle is very strong. Ori is very strong. Obsidian necklace is very strong. The syringe thing is very strong. Curing animals for free. Yeah. I think that's pretty much it today, though. Anyone buy my obsidian yet? No, there's still a few below it. We'll see if it sells or not. Yeah, I think that's going to be it for me today. Not too much else to do. Once again, I'd still like them to add more stuff to do in the game. That takes more than 10 minutes, but it is what it is. And have yourself a good day, guys. Tomorrow I'll put out a weekly recap of what happened this past week, but I don't think I'm going to put out a video today because I just don't really have much idea on what to put out. So yeah, have a good day, guys.